Good morning. How to be rich when you have nothing. When we think of being rich, we often imagine piles of money, luxury cars, or giant houses. But true richness doesn't begin with what's in your wallet. It begins with what's in your heart, mind, and actions. Many of the world's most successful people started with absolutely nothing. No money, no support, no advantages, and yet they built empires. How? Because being rich is a mindset long before it is a bank balance. When you have nothing, you have the greatest gift of all, a clean slate. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. This is the perfect time to dream big, act smart, and never give up. Today, I will share with you how you can become rich starting from zero by focusing on mindset, strategy, discipline, and courage. Develop a wealth mindset when you have nothing. The most important place to start is inside your own mind. Before any riches can come to you in the physical world, you must first be rich in your thinking. A wealth mindset means believing that you are capable of success, worthy of abundance, and ready to take action towards building the life you desire. Many people who stay stuck in poverty do so not because of a lack of opportunity, but because they have convinced themselves that wealth is for others, not for them. You must train your mind to see possibilities where others see problems. Instead of focusing on what you lack, whether it's money, connections, or resources, you need to focus on what you can control, your attitude, your energy, and your willingness to learn and work hard. A wealth mindset rejects the idea that circumstances define your future. Instead, it embraces the truth that your thoughts, decisions, and persistence will shape your destiny. This mindset requires constant work. You must challenge negative beliefs that have been planted by society, your environment, or your own doubts. Replace thoughts like I can't or it's impossible with why we'll find a way, and every day I am getting closer to my goal. A person with a wealth mindset does not wait for luck. They create opportunities through determination and creativity. When you have nothing in your hands, the treasure begins in your mind, the place where every great fortune is born. Invest in self-education when you have nothing. The most powerful investment you can make is not in stocks, property, or gold. It is in yourself. Self-education is the foundation upon which wealth is built, especially when financial resources are absent. The good news is that in today's world, knowledge has never been more accessible. You don't need a fancy degree or an expensive course to start learning. There are thousands of free books, online tutorials, podcasts, articles, and videos that can teach you everything from basic financial literacy to advanced skills like coding, marketing, design, or entrepreneurship. Self-education means taking full responsibility for your growth. It is about deciding that no matter how little you have right now, you can always gain more knowledge, and that knowledge can be turned into opportunity. When you study new skills, when you learn about how money works, or when you understand how successful people think, you begin to unlock doors that were once invisible to you. You begin to see paths that others miss. What's more, self-education builds confidence. Every time you master a new concept, solve a problem, or complete a course, you prove to yourself that you are capable of growth. This fuels your ambition and sharpens your mind. And remember, knowledge compounds, just like money. The more you learn, the more valuable you become to the world, and the more opportunities will come your way. Self-education also teaches you resourcefulness. When you study how others rose from nothing, you gain insights into their struggles, strategies, and sacrifices. You discover that wealth is rarely handed out. It is earned through learning, adapting, and applying new knowledge consistently. Master discipline when you have nothing. Not money, not resources, not connections. Discipline becomes your most valuable currency. Starting small doesn't mean thinking small. It means understanding that massive success is built on a foundation of tiny, consistent actions. It's about recognizing that no step is too small if it moves you forward, and no effort is wasted when it brings you closer to your goal. The world is full of gaps, needs, and challenges that are waiting for someone with initiative to step up and address them. Finding and solving problems requires awareness and curiosity. It means paying attention to what people around you struggle with, what frustrates them, and what they wish existed. It might be as simple as noticing that people in your neighborhood need affordable tutoring, delivery services, or help fixing things. Or it could be identifying larger-scale problems like businesses needing better marketing, communities needing clean water solutions, or people seeking healthier lifestyle options. No problem is too small if it provides value to someone. Once you identify a problem, the next step is to think about how you can offer a solution using what you have, not what you lack. You might have time, energy, knowledge, or a particular talent that can help meet that need. Even if your solution starts small or simple, it can grow as you refine it and as more people see its value. Over time, solving problems builds your reputation, creates demand for your skills or services, and generates the income that begins your journey to wealth. The most successful people didn't just chase money, they chased the opportunity to serve others in meaningful ways. They became rich because they focused on helping, improving, or making life easier for others, and in return, wealth followed. When you shift your mindset from asking, "How can I make money?" to asking, "What problem can I solve for others?" you open the door to endless opportunities that can transform your life. Embrace frugality when you have nothing. Every rupee, every dollar, every small resource counts. This is why embracing frugality is not just a choice. It's a necessity on your journey to becoming rich. Frugality doesn't mean living a life of misery or depriving yourself of all joy. Instead, it means making wise, thoughtful decisions about how you use what little you have, so that you can build a strong foundation for your future wealth. It's about controlling your spending, avoiding waste, and making every resource work for you, rather than against you. Embracing frugality trains your mind to distinguish between needs and wants. When you truly understand this difference, you stop spending on things that offer temporary satisfaction and start focusing on what truly matters, things that contribute to your growth, stability, and progress. You learn to ask yourself before every purchase, will this bring me closer to my goals, or will it hold me back? This simple question can save you from unnecessary expenses that drain your energy and resources. Frugality also teaches creativity. Louis. These are the individuals who will inspire you, challenge you to aim higher, and sometimes offer guidance, opportunities, or resources that can change your life. Building a network when you have nothing doesn't require wealth. It requires sincerity, curiosity, and the courage to reach out. When you start with nothing, you actually have an advantage. You can afford to fail because you are already at the beginning of your journey. Each setback becomes a stepping stone, each mistake an opportunity to adjust your approach and grow wiser. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" you're in a position to absorb knowledge, to listen deeply, and to take advice without the pride or ego that sometimes prevents people from advancing. Humility helps you recognize that you don't have all the answers, and that's okay because you are committed to finding them. Persistence gives you the strength to keep pushing forward day after day, even when progress seems small or obstacles appear at every turn. Patience teaches you to trust the process. Visualizing and affirming your success means creating a clear, vivid picture of the future you want, and reminding yourself daily that you are capable of achieving it. It means accepting that success does not follow the same timeline for everyone, and that wealth built with patience, integrity, and persistence is far more meaningful than wealth built on comparison or envy. Focusing on your journey helps you protect your energy